Hello everyone. Karnataka Law Society's Vishwanath Rao Deshpande, Institute of Technology, Haliyal. Department of CSC welcomes you all. So myself, Professor Sandeep Telkarar, Assistant Professor, Department of CSC, KLS VDIT, Haliyal. So today I am going to discuss about a subject that is Microcontroller and Embedded System Lab with the subject code 18 CSL 48, semester 4th semester. Right? So in today's experiment, we will be seeing with the demonstration of experiment number 10. Right? The problem statement of experiment number 10 is interface and control a DC motor. So let us see with the demonstration of program. To demonstrate how to write a program on ARM, we required one software, that is Keil Microvision 4 software. So you need to download and install it. Just right click on that, double click on that, you will be getting this particular window. Right? So what is the initial setup you need to do? Go to project, go to new Microvision project. So here you need to create one project. Right? So I will be giving the project name. So before giving the project name, in earlier program I have created one new folder. That folder name I have given it as hardware program. So better in that folder itself I will be creating the new project for this experiment. Right? So I will be giving the name as MES hardware. MES hardware. Right? Click on save. Here you will be asked with one particular pop-up window is going to appear, wherein you need to search it for LPC 2148 ARM processor series. So click on to that, click on OK. Right? So in case of hardware program, you need to copy this startup.s to project folder. Right? For that case, you need to click on S. So remember, in case of software program, you need to click on no. In case of hardware program, just click on S, so that startup.s file will be added. So here you can check whether startup.s file has been added or not. So this is how we can create the project, add that startup.s file. So once you are created with the project, you need to create a file wherein you can write with the program. To create a file, go to file, click on new. You will be getting with the source window where you need to write with the program. Right? So I have already written with the program. Right? So just I will be pasting that particular program. This is about the program with respect to experiment number 10, that is interfacing and controlling a DC motor. So once you are written with the program, go to file, go to save. Right? So here you need to save the file. So I will be giving the file name as MES lab 10. The extension for hardware program should be .c. So give the .c as an extension. Your file has been saved. So you need to add this particular file in case of source group 1. So to add that, right click on source group 1, add existing file and add this .c file which you have created right now, that is MES lab 10 file. So add, click on add and next click on close. So this is how you need to do with the initial setup with project creation, adding up of startup.s, adding up of this created file, that is program file, into the source group 1. So once you are done, this is about the initial setup. So let us see with the working of this particular program. So as you all know that the first line of the code should be a header file. In case of hardware program with respect to LPC 2148, this is the header file what you can use, that is #include LPC214x.h. Right? This is the header file you need to include. So before that you can mention any comment line using single line comment or double line comment. So before header file can be mentioned. Likewise, next line I have written it as or declared one variable, that is j, which is unsigned integer. I have initially made it as 0. Right? So followed by I started with the main function. So followed by in the main function I have written some of the register I have set. So this register has to be set according to the experiment. So initially I will be setting with the input output direction register. So input output 0, direction register has been set to this particular value in case of your DC motor experiment. Likewise, you need to set the input output set register to this particular value, indicating that the port 8 should always be high. right? So followed by I have written with infinite while loop, while of 1. So initially your DC motor has to rotate in clockwise as well as anti-clockwise, right? For that case I have written both the options over here. One, this highlighted part will be doing with the operation of running a stepper motor or DC motor in clockwise. So remaining of the line of code will be doing with the work of rotating the motor in anti-clockwise direction, right? In case of clockwise, I will be clearing this particular input output register value, that is IO 0 clear will be set to this particular value, that is 5 zeros followed by 900, followed by I have written one for loop, right? So this for loop has been written to introduce some small delay, right? To introduce some small delay to allow motor to turn off, right? So followed by again I will be setting this particular input output 0 set register to this value, selecting the port 11 line for clockwise and turn on the motor. To turn on the motor, you require to set this input output 0 set register to this particular value. So this value will be as per the design or development of DC motor configuration. Likewise, next you can introduce some more delay so that you can go ahead with the next rotating option, that is anti-clockwise. So for that you can write one for loop, that is for j is equal to 0, j less than some value, some higher value, followed by j plus plus. So this is about the motor rotating clockwise. Likewise, if it wants to rotate in the anti-clockwise, so this set of instruction has to be written. So initially input output clear register has to be set with this particular value, followed by introduce some small delay, followed by set this particular input output set register to this particular value, so that your motor is going to start rotating in anti-clockwise direction. Followed by again you can introduce some delay. So this is about the explanation of program number 10 or experiment number 10. So to execute this particular thing, what is the initial setup you need to do is, you need to right click on target, go to option for target. So in this case, the first thing, that is device, no need to do anything, go to the next field, that is target. So in the target field, your extal should be set to 12.0, IROM 1 as well as IRAM 1 has to be clicked, followed by you need to click on, in case of code generation you have two options, that is use cross modulation optimization, one more is use microlib. Just click on use microlib. So this is the one setup what has to be done in case of target. Likewise, in case of output, you need to click on create exa file. So this is the one more changes what has to be done, followed by no need to worry about the listing tab, user tab, C or C++ tab, ASM tab. But in case of linker, you need to click on, or you need to select use memory layout from target dialog, right? Followed by no need to worry about the debug, no need to worry about the utilities, right? So once you are done all this initial setup, click on OK, right? So once you are done with this setup, you need to build the target. How to build the target or how to compile the program? Go to project, go to or click on build target, right? So if you click on build target, it is parallel, it is going to create the exa file, plus it is going to show if the errors are present or not. Remember, if errors are 0, if warnings are 0, then only you can able to create with the X file, right? So these are the things has to be done in case of Keil 2. Plus, what is the one more, we required one more tool to execute the further part of the program. That tool is nothing but FlashMagick. So you need to open this particular FlashMagick tool, right? FlashMagick tool, you can right click and press on open. So this is the window you will be getting. So in case you need to follow some 5 steps. So first step number 1, you need to select the device, that is LPC2148. So COM port indicates to which particular port you are connected the hardware component. So in the earlier video I have shown you how to identify this particular port. What you need to do, you need to right click on my computer, go to properties, go to device manager. Here in case of device manager, if the hardware component has been connected, So before processors you will be getting that particular port. So whatever the port name has been mentioned over there, whether it is COM1, COM2, COM3, based on that thing you need to select those things. Right. Next, set the baud rate to 9600, interface set it to ISP, oscillator it is 12. So this is the step number 1. Likewise in step number 2 you need to click on to, or you need to select second option, that is erase blocks used by X file. That is about the second step. In third step you need to load that exa file what has been created using Keil software. To load that particular exa file, what you need to do, go to browse. Right, so go to browse. In case of browse, you can select the file where exa file has been created for this program. So remember, the exa file will be MES hardware, whatever the project name you are given. Right, I have given the project name as MES hardware. So that corresponding exa file will be created. What you need to do, you need to select that exa file, click on open. That is about the third step. Likewise in case of fourth step, you need to select verify after programming, and next you can click on start. So if you click on start, the program is going to execute. Right, before executing it is going to load your exa file, and it is going to show with the output in case of your hardware component about controlling a DC motor. Right, so we'll see what happens if I click with start option. Right,
so now we will do DC motor experiment, for which you have to connect the serial cable, the power supply and the DC motor. So after connecting the motor, turn on the power supply. So using FlashMagic, browse your hex file, click on start after making all the settings as per the manual. Once you see finished, you can see the result. The motor starts rotating clockwise and anti-clockwise.